What up, everybody? It's your boy Ragnarok coming from Server 200. We have Season 5 grouping review. What the heck is that? I'm going to go ahead and look at every single server. We have 96 servers, 197 to 292. I'm going to review them. That's what's happening right now. Let's go ahead and get into it. Go ahead and smack that like, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get into the content. Let's go! And what's happening, everybody? It's your boy Ragnarok coming with another Season 5 preview, looking at everybody's servers, going over everybody's alliances, a little deep dive, and now we are over here at server 237. Hope you guys are excited to get into this. This is always fun for me, learning about all these 96 servers. So this is really cool in our subset of servers for the transfer, but also just seeing what the groupings look like. So let's go ahead and get into it. Warzone 237. I don't know much about you guys, so let's take a deep dive. Maybe I know when I start looking at some numbers. Okay, total hero power. Right off the get-go, not the worst I've seen, not bad. And I don't know a lot of these names. So yeah, I don't know these folks. So 10. Okay, this is going to be one of those weaker mid-tier servers, if I had to guess. Looks like they're Korean, if I'm hearing that correctly or seeing this correctly. Okay, not the best kills. So it's two alliances, as we can see. Probably, if I had to guess, been picked through a little bit. All right, let's go ahead and take a gander. Let's see some information, see if we can learn a little bit more about 237. All right, let's see here. Okay, right here, 237. Looks like they were right on that brink of actually being a fully opened server. So that actually makes sense. And I had a friend in the game actually send me this. So shout out to my friend H9000. Appreciate it. So 237. This information is going to help us. So at the very top here, we'll see the white seats that they filled, blue, purple, gold. So this is actually going to help us to tell us, you know, if they got stronger at all. This is going to give us a little bit more deep dive. So thanks H9000 looking at my videos and saying, hey, this could probably help you, which she is totally right. So 237. Let's see, we got to find 237. 237 right here. Okay, so did an excellent job filling a lot of your white seats. Not a bad job at all getting your blues and 3 purples. I think their max could have been 5 if they're not fully open. So didn't get the gold they were at, but you know what? At least going in the right direction. So awesome on that end. Just more, obviously, any more information is going to really help us and like kind of guiding people on, hey, is this a good server or a bad server or whatnot? So definitely heading in the right direction, 237. So good for you guys. Did some good job recruiting. Good luck to you guys this season. All right, guys, I don't look at these groupings, by the way. Obviously, I know some I'm privy to. I'm not just naive to everything, but I don't know a lot of these groupings. So as I guide through here, okay, that's fine. I do know this server, but I'm not going to know a lot of these. But definitely know this server. 272 had them last season with us. Really, really nice server. Really good people. There's definitely some Koreans here, so I wouldn't say fully Korean, but a lot of Americans as well. LOT or LOT is definitely their top. POS definitely their second. So 3 ounce. Yeah, this all looks pretty normal. I think POS lost some strength. LOT didn't really lose a lot of strength, and I'll get in some information about a little bit more about LOT, but LOT's awesome. Super easy to work with, good people. Headlined by Prim at the top here. Prim's been one of their stronger people there the entire time, and Starfire's always been like head to head with him. So they've just been 1 and 2. But you can tell a lot of really good power here, right? The one thing about LOT though, they did not have a lot of depth. I remember they've actually done better this season in growing some of their depth. So they have 22 people over the 200 THP overall in the server. So they have gotten stronger. So that's awesome to see. One thing I would be interested to show you guys. So 2 things here. So as I remember, they were the last, yes, they were the very last ones in this area where they could not get a gold, right? So they're competing with all of these other servers, you know, all the way up to 263. where they weren't able to get a gold last time because the semi-open cutoff was 1769, and they were right at that cutoff 1813. So interested to see also the more numbers that H9000 was able to send my way. So let's back that up. Sorry. All right, where was 272? Where'd they align in this? 272, 238, 217. I think they're going to be right around here. 201. Oh, there it is, guys. Sorry. Okay, so this is tough, right? White seats. You can actually, at this cutoff, is 40. So that's tough to see. You get 30 blues, so they did that right, and they got 3 purples. So they did actually... They filled everything except for 5 seats. So honestly, not that tough. 272, he did a great job recruiting last transfer. And I'm sure you probably lost a few people here and there, but ultimately did a pretty darn good job recruiting, considering that you were on the very low end of people that could get a possible gold. No golds at all. You did an excellent job. So consider all things considering, excellent jobs. Awesome job 272. Hope you guys continue on the up and up. So I think you guys are probably going to be pretty tough to deal with, if I had to guess, depending on who you guys are going with in this server grouping. Let's go ahead and move to, it looks like 268. All right, off the get-go, I don't know 268 off the top of my head. Oh, I think I actually do know a couple of these people. This is kind of funny. Okay. Okay, yeah, this is funny. I'll tell you why it's funny. So definitely some Americans here. I know NOA, they were a alliance based off of 216. And they moved off there. And I believe they moved off there just after the season. So last transfer, the Hoff. Yeah, I do know some of these folk. Really nice people here. It's just funny. Yeah, Ron Swanson, he likes to crack jokes. He's got a lot stronger, so this is cool to see. NOA, as looks like the top alliance here. I think they just weren't seeing eye to eye maybe on 216, and they moved off there. Kind of just without people knowing, too. Kind of like, in the middle of the night. So they wanted to be probably a top alliance, and that happens. If you're not seeing eye to eye with the top alliance, that's why you want to treat every alliance on your server really well. You just never know. They could be up and gone, and it looks like that kind of happened. But no, this is good to see. Definitely not one of those stronger servers whatsoever. Doesn't have the depth, right? Let's go ahead and look at something else here. All right, let's take a look at this. Let's find 268 if we can. Have to be towards the bottom. Okay, there they are. So 268 filled 80 of the whites. Wow, that's like probably all of NOA if I had to guess, or very close. 6 purples, 35 blues. Awesome job being a fully open. However, weren't able to get those golds. So that's the big differentiating factor. And I imagine you guys are going to be still fully open now. Even though you were able to get some purples, still weren't able to fill those golds. And that's going to actually be a deciding factor for you guys actually really getting stronger or not. So good luck to 268, but got to get some golds if you guys are going to continue to grow your server. All right, let's take another look at the next server here, 275. What do we got going on? 275. Anyone know about 275? Another server that just looks like it's been picked apart. I hate to see this. I mean, overall power is just not there on 275. And, okay, this makes a little more sense for me. I believe, if I'm saying this correctly, they're European. Europeans, man. Great people. Easy to talk with. Just not the strongest. Just don't have it. I have not yet found a awesome, super duper European server. I can't say that right. It was almost tongue twister. But no, seriously, haven't found one yet. 275, if I had to imagine, is towards the bottom. Are we seeing this right? 275. Where you at? No way. 275 was this high. Oh my gosh. They've gotten picked apart. MOM was there. Interesting. So they lost all sorts of people. Let's look at this. This probably gives us even better numbers. 275. It's crazy because 275 had a decent transfer score. I mean, not the best, But oh wow, they got some purple. They got 2 purples. They filled their whites. Okay, off the cuff, people probably thought this wasn't a terrible server to move in, and now they're here and they're probably like, why am I here? You know, like this is terrible. Poor. I feel really bad for people that transfer in not knowing that you're going to be stuck in a situation like that. I mean, good luck to people in 275, but more people are just going to leave, you know? They just have a dead server, but good luck to you guys. Got to move on to 204. See what's going on 204. Now, obviously from my original server set, a lot has changed in 204. There was a lot of Koreans here. It looks like there's still a lot of Koreans, and but like they've just been dismantled. 202 kills for the top alliance. That's just really, really, really bad. And I'm assuming, yeah, their power's just, they're just not there. When people talk about dead servers, this is what we're talking about. 204. I don't know a lot of people there. I'm sure they're super nice, but guys, this is not what you want to see. 204, yeah, fully open. And then I'm just actually interested. Did they get anybody? 204 couldn't be high. 205, 204. Yeah, they got 53 whites and 4 blues. Okay. This is the problem we're seeing though with dead servers. Yeah, 53 people came there, but like, what are we doing? I'm depressed in seeing that. Oh, that's just absolutely terrible. I feel bad for 204. You know what? As long as these people are happy, that's all that matters. So I hope you guys are enjoying it. Hope you guys are enjoying the game. Don't have to be on the strongest server. As long as you're with good people and good friends that treat you well and you enjoy the game, that's most important. Gonna move on. Let's see. Here we go. 216. This is the obvious answer to 272. This makes a lot of sense. Okay. Let's find a base on 216. Guys, I know 216 very, very well. 216, an American server mostly, had a lot of Koreans. And funny enough, when I was referencing, let's see here. I'm going to go back and forth really quick. When I was referencing, let's see here, 268 and those NOA guys, that's who left 216, right? The NOA guys. So that's actually funny that they're in this. I wonder if they're like working together, because that would actually work out really well for them. Hey, you know these people, let's work together kind of thing. That's kind of funny. Or they could be like, hey, we hate you guys, let's not work together. I imagine they're probably working together, but let's go back to this. FTP, an extremely strong alliance. Lots of kills there. These guys are fighters. But their other alliances have just completely ran away. NOA was awesome. Tag, people have left Tag left and right. They used to be so much stronger. SOF used to be so much stronger. People just left. FTP used to be so much stronger, and I'm going to get into that. It's kind of sad. Like, they've kind of gone downhill in a lot of ways, and I'll show you guys what I'm looking at. Now, at the very top, you're going to see Zombies Got a Puffy. This used to be Puffy Johnson, the VIP 18, and he has not grown this account since, after season 4. You know, sadly, I think he left the game, gave this account up, which is really, really sad. Really, really, really nice. You know what? There's a lot of nice people here. Puffy was not always the nicest. Puffy was like a general, man. It was Puffy's way or the highway. Now, he has left the game, but the most probably polarizing in a positive way for server 216, in my opinion, was a player named Abaddon who left the game. Abaddon was kind of the peanut butter for the jelly here. He kept everything together on this server, and one day that guy just was gone. Really sad, because he was super, super nice, but like ferocious to work with. And he just saw the game differently and brought people together, not only on his server, but also off of other servers. So I think that had a massive, massive impact, if I had to guess, on 216, and kind of like the fall of 216, if you will. If you look at them on paper, you would think, wow, like, what are you talking about? These guys look super strong. They used to be really, really strong, and they've lost a lot of people, guys, a lot. They still have, which is cool to see, 24 people over 200 THP. So like, You look at this and you're like, God, you know, Rag, like, they're not that weak. Like, what are you talking about? They just used to be that much stronger. They really did. So they've lost a lot of people here, which is sad to see. Let's see here. Yeah, they lost another guy that was VIP 18. That went to 292, I believe, last season. You know, and he's like 390 something odd THP. So sad to see. And yet lost Abaddon, who's their third player. You know, super strong. So let's see. 216 is not going to have that much problem if I had to guess. Still strong enough. But like just pathing. So I'm not gonna wish you luck 216. You guys used to kick our butts at times. But have the tides turned a little bit? But no, we there's still a lot of good people on 216. But no, always a fun rival to fight you guys. But good luck to 216. I'll wish everyone luck. I'm very objective. All right, let's keep on moving on. 232. Let's see here what's going on here. Another dead server. Darn it, man. Hate to see this. And I want someone, please just give me a European server that doesn't scream I'm a dead server. You know, it's hard to see, man. Like, I'm gonna look at the numbers again. Just double check on some stuff. Let's see here. So 232. Where are you, 232? Right here at the bottom. You got 80 whites. You got 8 blues. You know, one thing we didn't look. That's bad, by the way, 232. That's white. The white seats are not going to save you. We didn't look at 216. So they lost a lot of players. Let's see if they gained a lot. So they're able to almost fill all their white seats. They filled all their blues and they filled all their purples. So the good thing is on the from the outside looking in, people saw this and were like, oh, they're still super strong. So they're able to get some seats. It's awesome. But they're not what they used to be. Sorry, not going to continue on 216, but we didn't look at the numbers. Let's keep on pathing forward. Let's see who we got up here. Good luck to 232, right? 232? So make sure. Yeah, sorry. Good luck to you guys. 236. Don't know much about you guys either. Let's get to know ya. 236. Okay. Looks like definitely another European server-ish. Okay. You guys are just not killing. You guys are not killing enough people. I need you guys to kill more people. Oh, it's frustrating. Total hero power. Again. Just give me somebody that's going to be super duper strong. It'd be amazing. Just want to give out some love. 236. How bad did you guys do transfer wise? What do we think? 236. Do you think they were fully open? 236. Yep, there they are. Were you guys able to get transfers? Let's see here. 236. Yeah, 80 whites. Dude, almost 60 blues, 3 purples. They did a tremendous job. Just didn't get those golds. Like, get those golds. You know, that's the whole thing with the developers here. They're giving you these gold seats and thinking people are going to move there. And I mean, it's kind of saying right now it's not working, right? The transfer system's not working on that end. Obviously, I've done enough content around transfers. Don't get me going on that. But yeah, it's just, so we got some dead servers, guys. Let's just go on that. 236 is dead. We're going to do a little prediction here. 232 is pretty dead. You obviously have 216. 204 is dead. This is crazy. 275, not exactly what I want to see. 268, not what I want to see again. 272, not bad there. And 237 had decent power. This is ridiculous. I have not seen, we haven't seen a server set yet that was just like, it's 272 lot versus FTP. Obviously NOA will play a little bit into this, but what I would have to imagine is these guys are like, hey, let's work out a deal because we're just gonna either smash each other and it's gonna be super boring. So you get C1 rewards and we get the other, whatever else we want. I'm assuming that's what it is. These guys are just gonna work on some type of deal, which doesn't make the game super fun. So the developers are missing on this as well, sadly. The matchmaking, it's gotten better, but this is not what people want to see. This is not what people want to play. So I'm assuming they're really boring. This is really a really boring season for these guys, but nonetheless, good luck to all you guys. I didn't really give a great prediction there. So prediction for me, C1 rule, number 1 it's gonna be FTP. Number 2, 272. 1A, 1B. I bet they just flip a coin and kind of figure out what the best rewards for both of those are. And then I'm gonna throw out there, I'm gonna throw out the NOA from 268 because they know FTP. I bet they work with them. They get probably the third best rewards in all this. Let me know what you guys think. This is Ragnarok, over and out, and let's go.